What's up, people? This your boy DBZ Swag back with another video, and I am hyped for Xenoverse 2. Now, this is my thoughts so far, and also my gripes about what I've seen and what I've seen, some changes I'm pleased with. You know, things that I've seen so far from the gameplay of Xenoverse 2. So if you enjoyed this video, give me a like, comment, subscribe, and you know, I'm a big DBZ fan, so I gotta talk about this. Now, first of all, I want to talk about the goods, and then I want to talk about the bads about Xenoverse 2. Okay. Now, first of all, I didn't really expect anything like a big deal from this sequel, but I want to talk about the good stuff. Now, first of all, I watched anybody that watched Rhyme Style and his gameplay and stuff like that, and Afro send you people, you know, that went to go play the demo, explained a lot of stuff, and I seen a lot of stuff have changed. I seen a couple of things that have not changed, and some gripes to the non-changes and stuff like that. But anyway, so just letting you guys know, this is an absolute sequel, but you know, it is what it is. Now, so first of all, I'm pleased that they fixed the Saiyan spam, Super Saiyan spam, because that infinite key bullshit was absolutely asinine. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely asinine. You see, I can utilize Super Saiyan and, you know, blow up my opponents with ease, you know what I'm saying, like you've seen in this gameplay. But the problem with Super Saiyan in Xenoverse 2 is the same problem I have with Xenoverse 1 transformations, and the fact that transformations in Xenoverse has no real purpose. And what I mean by that is that even though you get the power up buffs and stuff like that and you transform, you still have to utilize a skill called maximum charge. And if you don't know what maximum charge is, it's to help you charge up your ki faster. I feel like they should have added that. Maximum charge should have never been a skill, period. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my gripe with the transformations, is that if they do have transformations, you gotta have a slot for maximum charge, and maximum charge is not a true skill. You know what I'm saying? Like in the past Dragon Ball Z games, you can power up freely, get your power up. You can transform, get your power up, you know, in order to maintain your power. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is not even part of your skills. But the fact they took that slot for you to sacrifice in order for you to use that transformation makes for competitive play transformations makes it useless, because the opponent is not going to let you power up unless he's doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like transformations in Xenoverse 2, when it comes to competitive play, is just going to be a buff, but it's going to be, you know, still kind of useless, because in competitive play, it just makes it, less usable, because a lot of people that play competitively barely use Super Saiyan anymore, because it's a weakness when it comes to keeping yourself vulnerable. I feel like they should have added powering up ki as a part of, you getting your ki up, instead of just adding it as a skill. And that's my problem with the transformations in the game. But I'm glad that they fixed the Super Saiyan spam. Also, what I liked about the gameplay is that they made it 60 frames per second. Will it maintain 60 frames per second when you doing parallel quests? And that's the thing. That's another thing you gotta worry about, because you're gonna have so many enemies on the screen, right? So many enemies on the screen, right? But the fact that you got so many enemies on the screen, will the frame rate stay maintained 60 frames per second? And that's another thing. You know, I'm like, they targeting 60 frames, because when I found out Xenoverse 1 had was 30 frames per second. I was kind of thinking that they was targeting 60 frames, but you know, it is what it is. I'm glad they actually targeting 60 frames, because that's what we need in a fighting game. You know what I'm saying? It helps you play the game better, and it makes it more fluid. Now, the combo system, it looks a lot cleaner than Xenoverse 1. I'm sorry. Xenoverse 1. It looks a lot cleaner. But the problem, I still see the problem on Xenoverse, to where I do appreciate the fact they making each character play differently, but the fact that you still chasing down your opponent, even if you have Dragon Dash, it's really still kind of slower than the past Dragon Ball Z game. Now, I know a lot of people may disagree with that, and that's totally fine. I respect other people's opinions, but my opinion is that the fact that the past Dragon Ball Z games, when you trying to link up a combo, when you trying to Dragon Dash, you can catch up to your opponent. In this game, it's a lot slower. You know, it's a lot slower to do and perform. I still see that problem. Even though they did add the Dragon Dash and stuff like that, which is cool, I still see that problem, to where when you knock down your opponent and you try to do a follow-up, it's still kind of slow. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like the past Dragon Ball Z games, like the Tenkaichi games and Rage of Blast games, they Dragon Dashes was way more usable. Not even just a Dragon Dash, just their dash when they just dash it to the opponent and smashing them. You know, smashing them into the ground was way more faster to catch up. You know what I'm saying? I feel as though that is still kind of an issue. But that's just my opinion. But I still think the combat is way more fluid. I like the attention to detail, to where how powerful your character is. The pebbles come up and stuff like that. That shit is crazy. And when you power up, the earth shakes. I feel like if they wanted to go even further, they should have did it like Rage and Blast or Rage and Blast 1, to where when you power up, it gets the sky changes and shit. I think that would have been awesome. Awesome thing to add to the game. You know what I'm saying? But you know, that's cool. You know what I'm saying, that they added that. But I wish they could have added more. But you know, added a little bit more to it. Even if it is a sequel, you guys, they still have to add a little bit more. You know what I mean? Like, they should have added some destruction. Like, the only thing you can destroy is a house. Is a house on Namek. And this is a Dragon Ball Z game, man. How come the past Dragon Ball Z games have better destruction than this game? You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like they should have did more with that. You know what I'm saying? Expanded more on the destruction. You know what I'm saying? But the stages do look better, and I like that. You know what I mean? Also with the transformations, I like the fact they doing like they doing with what Dems did with Budokai 3, but the Budokai series, to where when you have a certain amount of ki, you can transform into that. And also the option to transform down, like the Tenkaichi games. And I like that. I really do like that feature, you know what I'm saying, that they added. And I think that's kind of awesome. And I wonder how Super Saiyan is going to actually work. It's like, if you at a certain level, does Super Saiyan, like, say like you a level 2 and you got Super Saiyan you can only transform to a certain level, or does you do your as your level progress, you just your transformation grows stronger or something like that. If you get what I'm saying. But yeah, I like that they did with Budokai 3 and the Tenkaichi series. You can power down, power up, and depending on how much ki you have, that's what transformation you get. Also, what's exciting, Majins can transform, which is an awesome feature. I think that Majin should have transformed a long time ago in Dragon Ball Z. What I'm talking about? Well, I'm talking about they have, but it's been Majin Buu or something like that. But I like the fact that Majins can transform in this game. But I don't know how it's gonna work in Xenoverse. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying they can't work, but I'm saying, how does the Majins transformations work? So if Majins have a transformations, do other races have transformations? You know what I'm saying? That's another thing that I want to know. That I actually want to know. Does other characters have transformations too? Like, for example, unlock potentials for the humans. Super Namekian. I don't think the Super Namekians just I know they need a transformation, but I think they can just, when they could just power up and have a awaken, unlock potential or something like that, you know, that'd be pretty cool, because Super Namekians can grow. It's weird with Namekians because they require fusion, and they also, to become a Super Namekian, they grow. So I don't know how they gonna do that. They probably just gonna have like unblocked potential to where they become a Super Namek and stuff like that. Super Namek or something like that. I don't know. And I doubt they have God transformations, because I don't think they go that far and have God transformations and stuff like that. But at least your character can transfer to Super Saiyan 3. Brand new costumes. I've seen the Cell costume, since there's no brand new races, but you know, I've seen the Cell costume and stuff like that. Also, the environments, they said the new environments, you can it seems like in the trailers you could go to different environments, and not just, you know, not just go around the city, fly around and stuff, but and use hoverboards and stuff. But it seems like they expanded on the world to where you can go to any place, say like go to Capsule Corp, stuff like that. I like that. I really do like that. They did something like that in Budokai Tenkaichi 2, to where you go into this area, this little hub world, and you could just, you know, like, that's awesome. I like that. I really do like that. And you could go to different characters or in different levels and stuff. Like, that's hype. I like that about Xenoverse 2. I like that the world is 7 times bigger, and it made it more fun. Think about how many players gonna be on different levels, man. That is hype for this game, man. Another thing, I don't know what else. Brand new characters. We got Janemba, Gogeta so far. We got other characters too. But yeah, we get movie characters. I hope we get the Dragon Ball characters, man. Like, I think they're gonna add Baby. I think so, because it makes a lot of sense. Add Baby, because they already got GT Goku in there, so that tells you right there he's not gonna be DLC. So probably gonna have the regular Baby, and I hope that the transformations, like Goku can just transform into Super Saiyan 4 instead of just, you know, choosing the Super Saiyan 4 transformation. Like I wish they could have expanded on that. But anyway, tell me what you think in the comment section below. Tell me what you think about Xenoverse 2. And I'm excited. So yeah, this your boy DBZ Swag. I'm out. Peace.